listen,
So
guys,
we have
I
ghosts.
understand that, like, we've been trapped in here for what, 22 weeks?
From the corner of my eye, seeing a woman's face. It was absolutely terrifying. Hi guys, my name is Nori. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if this is your first time. If it is, please, please, please subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think, even if it's like kind of mean. I prefer for it not to be, but comment's a comment, so. Anyway, it's late. The sun is no longer out, and I decided it was the perfect time to film this get ready with me video. Get ready for what? I don't know. Probably like to go on TikTok. Also, speaking of, follow me on TikTok. That being said, I will light the sage. I also feel like you're supposed to say something. I accept. Wait, that... I'm like, what am I accepting? I just meant like, I'm open. But also like, no, let's get to the ghost story. So we moved into this apartment in 2019, the summer of 2019. Satchel and I were in an apprenticeship program that took place in Delaware, and we still had our leases for longer than our other roommate, Faith, did. Faith ended up moving in about a month early. She had a long time here by herself. If you're interested in what products or what company or whatever that I'm using, leave a comment and I'll link everything in the bio, but I do not know what I am doing. I cannot say that enough. Anyway, Faith was the first one to move in. She was already talking to us before we moved in about, it felt like she was like hearing like footsteps, like people like walking, or it sounded like a door was like moving. Satchel and I were like, okay, I mean, the house is old, so that's like expected, but weird. And then we moved in a month later, and nothing happened like immediately. Anyway, we're moved in. It's probably, you know, been like 1 or 2 months. Nothing like crazy. Like, yeah, there's creaks. We think it's because like the house is old, so what to expect from an old house, right? Then I would see like a couple of months pass. Nothing seems like crazy or weird. Like, yeah, we're hearing like some stuff, but we're just like, we're all convinced that it's just like the house being like creaky. Then it starts getting a little colder outside, and we started having a lot more like movie nights. We have been moved in at this point, I would say, for like 3 to 4 months. And I'm just saying that meaning that like everything, all of our furniture, everything that went on, that we like hung on walls, like that was already like up in place. It's been a couple months now. And it's chilly, so if we have like a night off, the girls and I would like watch a movie. So if there was ever a sound that wasn't accounted for, Faith and I's reaction, our reaction was to immediately freak out and be like, okay, you know, it's been a good life. Satchel had to go upstairs and check out what it was. The first time, it was a mirror that lives like right outside of my bedroom door, hanging on the bathroom door. But when Satchel came up, the mirror was on the floor, completely shattered. Nobody was up there for like, we were like halfway through a movie, so that's like an hour and a half in, and poof. So we immediately were like, okay, that's weird, I don't like that. Cleaned it up, whatever, got a new mirror, moved on with our lives. Hasn't happened since, by the way, with our new mirror that's placed exactly like the other one was. Then another encounter that happened, the same kind of way. We were watching a movie downstairs, and then in the actual bathroom itself, all the things that we have framed just fell. But, okay. We got past that same situation. Satchel went up, she was like, ah! We were like, ah! Oh, I have to keep doing my makeup. She's cute. She's spooky. Little chunk of time after that, maybe a month after that last encounter in the bathroom. The 3rd floor is Faith's bedroom. So directly above where the other encounters happened, where Faith's bedroom is, a plant just like fell over. Just completely like fell over. None of these things were like the mirror. It's actually, I will say the mirror was by a vent, but none of the other encounters were like near a vent or like near a window. What do you do when that happens? Actually, if you do want to know what we did, we just started screaming to the abyss, to the void, being like, please, please, no, No, I know you lived here first. Like, I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so terrified. If I have a clip of us doing it, which I think I should, I'll insert it right here.
Listen,
So
guys,
we have
I
ghosts.
understand that, like, we've been trapped in here for what, 22 weeks? You haven't had any time to yourselves. It's overwhelming. We're overwhelmed. We're depressed. You're depressed, I'm sure. You know, it goes around even if you're dead. But please,
I'm literally
we're
crying again.
But other than that, like I said, rent was cheap. We couldn't afford to leave mid-lease. So, you know, we just like kept going with it. Try to make peace. I think I'm getting paler. This is like my summer color and I'm getting paler and that's so sad. We'll make it work. Just keep going down. Just keep covering it. So you try to move on with your life. You know, we kept having, of course, different types of experiences, and you know, it was a real game changer because before we were just hearing like little sounds, but it was a real game changer when we started experiencing things together, because then you can't be like, oh, I just heard that, or like, you know, that was in my head, or whatever it is. It kind of makes it so much worse when the people living with you are like, no, me too, what was that? You can't really like lie to yourself too much. After that, we started working full-time. Winter was crazy for all of us. I was in like a crazy program where I was working like 55 to 65 hours a week. Satchel was working 3 jobs, I think. She was like literally in a one-woman show. Faith was also working her full-time job and then being a stage manager / assistant director. So we were all crazy busy and nobody was like ever home. I mean, when we would sleep, so there was like never any time that we were like all together for like a couple of months. When we did interact, we would be like, hey, so I saw a shadow today. And the other one would be like, I also saw a shadow today. And it's like, where'd you see the shadow passing? And it's like, I saw it like in the kitchen by over here. And the person was like, that's exactly where like, just like very weird, strange similarities into our story. And just trying to figure out what it was, because like, I'd rather it not be ghosts or spirits. You know, like, I don't know what you believe, but I feel more comfortable if I could like rationalize it, because people are just like, no, of course it's not that. Like, you want to believe that. And I'm like, I don't actually want to believe that. I don't know about you guys, but I always find this like like the prettiest version of myself because it's concealing all of my flaws. So where did I leave off? Out of nowhere, our world changes. COVID hits. We are now stuck at home. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. So, of course, activity started to come up again, or at least that we started seeing and noticing. Then one day, Faith tells me that she's been hearing a man's voice. I didn't think much of it because there's sometimes, like, when something feels so ridiculous, I'm like, that was like clearly in my head. I didn't feel any need to like bring it up, but I told her, I was like, I have also been hearing a man's voice, and I keep from the corner of my eye seeing a woman's face. Long and behold, as time passes, we start hearing like a woman's voice too occasionally. Then I think it's like the first time we go to the grocery store. So me and Satchel decide to go, and Faith stays home. I think she was like the only one working. She had to work from home. She calls us while we're in the middle of the grocery store, like grocery shopping, and she's like, guys, oh my god, guys, oh my god, freaking out. And we're like, what happened? Like, we already knew. We were just like, what did you see? What did you hear? What happened? She was like, I literally, like, I knew you guys left, but then I heard just like this crazy, like, hard stomping down the stairs. It just like hit her that nobody was home. And, you know, what can you do? You're at the grocery store. You're like, we'll be there soon. Stay calm, you know, try to distract yourself. Not really, you know, they haven't really done anything other than just like scare us. So yeah, we come home. All good, all dandy. Time passes. Again, I'm just so sure that people are like, why don't they just leave? Because 2 of us are unemployed and none of us are making enough to just be like, and it's COVID, how are we gonna move out? And before that, like, no. Then you've never been like a poor post-college student. I forgot about eyeshadow. I guess I'll do like a color. People always think I already have eyeshadow on, but it's just like my eye bags it's like a whole circle. The way that I do eyeshadow is just by blending until it looks okay. But yeah, we're home. We're, you know, screaming to the void, being like, please, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I continue to like see faces on like reflective surfaces, and like, sure, if you want to say that it just happened because I was like really nervous and like just like it was my subconscious, that like, sure, I believe you. Could be. Still terrifying, but could be. Whatever. You know, sure, like I do live in like a row home, so maybe you want to argue that I was hearing like my neighbors, and like maybe we know them and we know their voice. I don't know. But like maybe, sure. And this was the moment that it was like de la straw. And when you hear it, you'll know why. I don't know if I could do both. I can't do both. I'm sorry. I'll be back. One time, it was like right before bed. It was one of those nights where Faith had to go to bed earlier than us. And normally what happens is Satchel and I stay, we watch like an episode of like Doctor Who or something, and then we go upstairs. Now it's become the time, it's me and Satchel, we're about to go to bed. As that's happening, I go to check if the door is locked and turn off the light by the door. My hair is in a ponytail just like this one, and I feel, I kid you not, guys, like Satchel was there, thank God, so she can vouch for me, but I just felt like just someone like tugging on like a chunk of my hair, and I could even feel it. Like I picked out the side, and I was like, this is where it was. Like I've never experienced anything like that before. And like I have baby hairs like all around, but my baby hairs are like around my hairline. Like I don't just have like random baby hairs inside of my skull. And then I just found this like chunk of hair that I'm having trouble finding right now, but I'll insert a video clip of when I found it. I know, that was like freaking, that was bonkers. So like, is that like the fact that my hair is super short in that area related to it being yanked? I don't know. But did I have that sensation of someone yanking the back of my hair? Yes. And it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying, and I had completely had it, and I was freaking out. And I already was like, okay, what can you do? What does one do when they're being haunted? Of course I did that thing where you scream into the void. It hasn't seemed to have worked so far. I would love to say that I was like, you know what? I need to like do something ASAP, and that's how I encountered this. But no, I was actually trying to fill the void with buying things. So Satchel and I were at a plant store, and there we found sage, and we were like, okay, no. We need to sage the house. I don't know if you were supposed to sage like the whole thing, but I just like burnt it and went around the house and like did like a little circle thing and was like, good energy, good energy. Should I have done more research? Probably, but it worked, maybe. We haven't experienced anything, especially anything like that, since the saging. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Was it terrifying? Yes. Am I still scared? Yes. You guys can find me crazy all you want, that's fine. But my theory is that they were actually like, or are, friendly ghosts, and maybe didn't expect that they were gonna scare us to the level that they scared us. And as soon as they saw how badly I freaked out over the yanking of my hair, they were like, oh, we should like chill out. The saging, the good energy, I don't know if that was like what they needed. Really wasn't trying to piss off any ghosts. I'll be back. Okay guys, my camera died because I am an amateur, so I figured I would just record it on my iPhone. I don't think I'm gonna do my hair. I don't know if that makes it like a half-ass get ready with me, but look at me just being like, how can I make this look cute? Is that cute? That's my ghost story, my home ghost story. I think they're good ghosts. You let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think they're good ghosts? Do you think they're bad ghosts? Do you think the saging worked? Do you think they felt bad? Do you think they're just waiting to make things worse? I don't know. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. We ended up saging the entire house, and everything just like stopped. And that's been like a couple of months now. Is it to carry on? Maybe. Maybe not. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, or leave in the comments another video you would like to see. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I'm Rachel. Okay, bye.